Stefanie Nader was a victim of domestic violence. She was placed in a domestic violence shelter before an opportunity was presented to tour the St. Vincent de Paul Dental Clinic and enter its training program to become a dental assistant.
Quite frankly, I just didn't want to stay in the shelter that day, and I thought, well, that sounds kind of gross, but I'm going to go ahead and go. The tour was amazing. The facility was beautiful. Everybody was super nice.
It'll work itself out.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Impressed, Stefanie entered and completed the dental training program.
My original training was always in social work, but every professional had told me I was not going to be able to be in the field because of my trauma. It had triggered me to the point where I wasn't going to be able to move forward. So I was really scared. How was I going to support my family? I had a teenage son at the time, and how was I going to support myself? So it was an amazing opportunity to learn in a field that I could get started in right away.
But the dental training at St. Vincent de Paul opened up another opportunity for Stefanie.
I started volunteering for the homeless clinic downstairs, and it really was a great opportunity for me to see if I could still provide social work services to people in need, the long-term homeless, the people in dire straits, and assist in that way. The staff downstairs took me under their wing, and I did that for about 1.5 years while they walked me through it. So then I had the best of both worlds. Then on the weekend, I saved, built my savings by doing dental work or being an on-call assistant, and I was able to save some money, so a significant amount of money, and buy my vehicle.
You did it. You're doing it too, so.
Determined to pay it forward, Stefanie continued to volunteer and also donated her old car to St. Vincent de Paul. Her experience at St. Vincent de Paul inspired her to do even more.
I did return to school, got a master's in mental health and wellness, got a master's in substance abuse counseling, and I'm doing that full time. And I remember I asked you this when I first started. I'm like, do you think I'm too old to be a doctor? And you did not even hesitate, right? I wasn't even a dental assistant yet. And you're like, absolutely, you can be a doctor, right? You just let me know when you want to do that. And I remember that. Applied for the program, got into the doctorate program at Grand Canyon University in organizational psychology, and I thought I'll just take a class. And if they don't throw me out, I'll take another class. I am in my last year. I'm about to start my dissertation, and I'm so excited.
Stefanie has bought a new home and a second car, and she can't thank St. Vincent de Paul and its donors enough for opening the doors to her new journey and new career.
Thank you seems too small of a word. Grateful seems too small of a word. I'm just so grateful. I am just so thankful. I promise to pay it forward every day of my life, and I remind people to keep up the good fight because it's working.